Hey, Tony, hiking into retirement. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Well, it's the start of part 4. So if you're keeping tabs. But anyway, I'm still in Apalachicola, which is such a cool little place to hang out. And I'm about to head over to St. George Island. There's a couple big bridges that you go over before you get there. So it should be fun hanging out there for the day and seeing what I get into. But hey, what about that possum? He was a cool character, wasn't he? That's what I like about what I'm doing right now. It's just all the different people that you run into and see what their stories is. You know, if I ran into you, you'd have a great story to tell me, right? So I appreciate you on the journey with me. And let's see what we can start with part 4. Hey, one more thing before I leave Apalachicola. I keep having people ask me what kind of different apps that I use to find, say, boondocking places. And for me, I always use iOverlander, and I also use Campendium, which are both good ones to use. But it's a great place, so gives you kind of the ballpark of what's going on. But really and truly, there's nothing better than just walking up to people and asking them. Everybody is full of information, and if you want to ask them, they'll definitely tell you. So that's pretty much what I do. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
What's your name?
James.
James, I'm Tony. Okay. So where are you from?
Yep.
How long you been here?
Damn near all my life.
All your life?
Yeah, leave and come back, you know.
Really? So this place must have a special heart to you.
Yeah. I probably end up. I was going to Gulf County, but I probably end up dying here.
Really? You're not going to end up dying here.
Yeah, I want to. I don't want to go nowhere else.
So where'd you go and then came back?
Born in Gulf County.
You were born here?
No, born in Gulf County.
Oh, in Gulf County?
Yeah.
And then you came back here?
Right, yeah, I'm on camera.
You're on camera.
I don't.
What's your name?
James Earl Peterson.
James Earl. I'm Tony. So, James, just so you know, I do a little YouTube channel called Hiking into Retirement. And my thing is to find interesting people and just sit and talk to them and see about what's going on. What do you like about this place more than anything?
Well, it ain't that many people here. I'm going to be for 7,000 people.
Right.
Here.
There's 7,000 people
About
that live here?
7,000, 8,000. I like most of the seafood and stuff like that.
What keeps drawing you back here?
No,
Family?
I stay here. Yeah, your family. Most of my family in this area.
Oh, really? So when you left, you were like just pulled back here?
Yeah, I left and came.
So are you the mayor of this town?
No, I don't want to be neither. No, they have a mayor here.
So, like, if people need questions answered at Apalachicola, do they come to you?
No, not to me.
Really?
They can ask anybody.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, you know what?
Anybody
Because I've been here for 2 days, and you have more information than anybody I know.
Yeah, it's primary seafood. You know.
Yeah. You know, I talked to somebody yesterday named Possum. He works on a shrimp boat. And boy, did he have some, was he a character?
Yeah? Was you born and raised here?
Yeah.
Well, he probably knew what he was talking about.
Yeah. But he says no, nobody.
I wish I really know his real name. I probably tell you that. I can tell who it is.
I think he was running from somebody. It sounded
oh,
like
man. Well, he won't run far around here.
Everybody knows you, right?
Yeah, he won't run too far around. He better go somewhere else and run.
So what do you do in this town?
I do, right now I'm doing like little maintenance jobs. Odd end jobs. Yeah, and stuff like out here and keeping that back, cleaning the garbage cans and stuff like that, and sweeping the sidewalks and stuff.
Well, you do a great job.
Yeah.
I'm telling you one thing. This is such a cool little town. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm telling you something. There's a lot of retirees moving here. A record number. My neighborhood don't necessarily look like my neighborhood no more. It look like the other neighborhood, but they coming here fast retiring.
Really?
Yeah, real fast. But the town is
Hey,
growing.
and it's all the houses just going up and up.
Yep,
and
up and up and up and up.
You can't even afford to live here, can you?
The future for people with low incomes and they got a home don't look very bright because South Florida is really crowded. And around here, property taxes are gonna go up. when property taxes goes up and people don't pay the taxes, some number of years somebody else pay them for you on your property. A lot of abandoned properties. And so some of the wealthier people build a home on them, $700,000 home or something. Then some of the poor people in the neighborhood, they raise their taxes. And their taxes raised, they got to find somewhere to go. You know?
Yeah. So
they either got to sell out or find somewhere to go.
So do you live in Apalachicola?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if they pushed you out, where would you go from here?
No, I already found a place to go out of the apartment building. But it'll be rough on them because they building in my neighborhood real fast.
Oh dear.
You know, abandoned. You got to, like I said, pay your taxes. That's your homestead exempt. You know, whatever that is. But
are you homestead exempt?
No, I don't own a home.
Oh, okay.
But
your taxes are crazy, right?
Yeah, my sister's overseer of that house. But I don't know, but they're gonna go up though. You better bet they go.
So, but you think you're gonna make it?
We'll make it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, poor people, low incomes, and they always did make it some kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always did make it some kind of way.
Am I in the way here?
No, I'm just going.
Am I holding you up?
No, go on.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this, because
sure.
That possum was
guy named Possum.
Yeah. He works on a shrimp boat over here, and God, what else? Oh, yeah, he got in trouble with a girlfriend the other day. Some bad trouble. Oh, what else? He didn't tell me his name. He didn't tell me. Rides a bicycle.
Right.
He was funny, but he was telling me. So what happened to the shrimp business here? I mean the oyster business. I'm sorry.
Okay, then the bay was overworked for many years. They overworked, and they have a problem with fresh water coming down from tri-states to the river out there, and they got real bad, so they had to close about for 5 years, something like that. And we got about 2.5 more years ago, and it'll be back open.
Oh, really?
Right, yeah.
There's too many oyster boats out there, huh?
No, they overworked it.
Yeah.
You know, if they had some kind of conservation laws a lot years ago, it wouldn't have been in that situation. But they almost worked their way out of it. But it's going to be plenty of them out there. There's always going to be oysters out there. But there'll be plenty more of them. They're going to get bigger and stuff.
Oh, okay. But right now, it's just a shrimp place, huh? I mean,
no, they got shrimps with most of the imports. See, the imported shrimps made the Gulf shrimp prices go down.
Oh.
The imported. From like South America and stuff like that. So they made their prices go down. So when their prices go down, ours in America almost had to go down too. But we can't afford to work cheap. You understand?
Sure.
We got to go. Our standards are high.
Yeah.
The whole country, not only this community, but the standards are high. You can't kind of compete with overseas productions when their standards are cheaper.
Right.
And they sell shrimps cheaper.
Yeah.
And they export cheap shrimps to the United States.
It's almost like the immigrants that are coming over. They'll work cheaper than we. We don't want to work that cheap.
No, we can't afford to work that cheap. We'll starve to death.
Well, we got to pay those taxes.
That's right, and we'll starve. You can't afford to work with $2 something now.
Right.
It's hell working for 15.
Right.
And so we can't. It's something like that.
So are you? What are you in your 30s or?
In the 30s. No. Man, I wish I was in my 30s.
Really?
I'm going on about 70 years old.
Are you really 70 years
old?
old?
I'm going on by a couple more years.
But, so don't claim you're 70 already.
No, I ain't claiming, but I ain't too far from it. God let me see it.
What's some cool jobs that you've done in those
man, I done
60-something
worked in
years?
Seafood houses, oyster houses.
Have you worked on a boat?
I ain't never worked on a shrimp boat, but I worked on some boats out there in Louisiana. You know, poker fishing and stuff. But, I did that. But
you know,
I pretty well know what's going on around here.
Okay, well,
you got a little construction around. That's a little construction.
Here's a question I have.
Sure.
Okay, so we all got a story, okay, and I'm putting everybody's story on camera, okay?
Right. Yeah.
We all got a story.
That's
Say
correct.
if they wrote a book on you, okay? Somebody wanted to write a book on you. What would be your best chapter? What would be a chapter that nobody knows about?
Your best page, one page?
Yeah. One that people go like this, I never knew that about him.
Okay,
something that somebody would just be going, like you're kin to Diana Ross or something.
No. I wouldn't be holding the room.
What would your best chapter be?
But, I wouldn't trade no other place in the world to be around here.
Right, right.
You know, we birthed our living, buried our dead. But I don't trade no other place to be here. But I love it around here, and I'm still here. You know, maybe we could have been things different years ago. But now I look at it a lot different. You know, I'm proud to be from this place.
Yeah.
You know, other people have helped me, and I helped a few people. But right now, I'm well content in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be worse.
You know what? I'm traveling around the country. I just retired 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And meeting cool people. You know, it doesn't take a bunch of money, does it? It's in your heart.
No, it don't. It's in your heart.
If
know,
you're content,
yeah, right,
it's worth $1 million.
People think financial security is a cure all for everything. Financial security is not a cure all for everything.
Right.
You know, but
Money,
it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but money must be spent. Because if you don't spend your money, somebody else will. Right. You know what I mean? They'll get hit, and they'll do a better job than you were saving it. But
you're content. You're happy. You have.
I'm pretty happy. A lot of people around here are pretty happy. Yeah. But you know, I could have done things a little different. A lot of different. But at this point, my health right now, my mental and physical health is great. So hey,
you know what?
I can work now and make a living. So hey, I'm content.
There's a lot of people with a lot of money that don't have your health.
That's what I look at. Yeah. Now January 1, that's what you look at.
That's right.
My health. If I had health, I couldn't be doing this and make any kind of living.
That's right. You know, there's a lot of people our age that can't get out and about.
That's exactly right. So I'm pretty well blessed when you come to look at that.
Right.
You know, I don't have to walk around here and I overlook my shoulders and stuff like that. I might not make a lot of money, but there's a lot of things I can do.
But I'm telling you,
what somebody else can't do.
You look happy. You sound happy.
I really feel that way.
Yeah, me too.
I feel that way.
And money can't buy that.
That's right. I can feel like I can overcome any obstacle that come my way.
Right.
As long as I got my health and my strength, my mental and physical health, I can overcome it.
And you have lots of family?
Oh yeah, I got family.
You have kids?
No, I don't have kids, but I got a support system in the family.
Good for you.
So
good for you.
Right now in my stage of life, I'm pretty well content.
Oh, me too. Me too. And you know, like I said, I retired 4 months ago, and how blessed am I that I can meet somebody like you?
Yeah, right. You see everything on you.
I can walk right up here, and I can see a man like you, and go, look how happy he is.
Oh yeah,
and I get to meet somebody like you.
Right, I'm born and raised in this place. Like I said, I look back on my life, I have no faults of content. Maybe I could have done something different, but right now, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy, my man.
I'm happy too. And thank you so much for giving me the time. And
come back, folks, come down here and visit us, all right?
And I'm with Hiking into Retirement, so shout out.
I'll see you a lot there.
Okay, we'll see you later. Okay. What a great guy. Well, good morning from foggy St. George Island. Kind of forgot where I was there for a second. So I had a cool place to boondock last night. Let me show you. Okay, if you can cut through the fog, and that's the cool lighthouse right there. It's been this foggy, soupy for 2 days now, so I'm gonna kind of hit the road and go up the road. Next to it is a really cool bathroom and really nice. And then right on the other side is, if it wasn't this foggy, you would see the beach. So it's the trifecta effect for this boondocking section. Now, look at that. It's just incredible. Hey, one other thing I want to make sure to tell people about. If you're planning on doing this kind of van lifing thing, you need to always make sure to bring your toilet paper. Some of these bathrooms are BYTP, so just a hint, always bring your own. well, I think I'm gonna leave St. George Island. It's a little chilly and pretty foggy, so hey, and for all of those that think there's white sandy beaches everywhere in Florida, take a load of this. Oyster Beach. Nothing but oyster shells. Is that wild? Just walking on oyster shells. So, yeah, we're gonna head down the coast a little bit to a beach town called Carabella. I think that's the way you say it. So forgive me of all the mispronunciations of all the towns, but I think it is Carbella. There you go. Sorry about that. I just woke up. So, all right. Well, sorry I couldn't show you more of St. George Island. It's really a cool place, but it's too foggy. Let's get out of here. So, you know me, I'm looking for small towns. Well, some of these small towns don't have a McDonald's. Some of these small towns don't have a visitor center. But most of them, yeah, most of them have a public library. So, but what happens when you come to the public library and it's closed? You sit outside in your van and try to get as much internet connection as you can on the outside of the building. So I've been sitting here trying to download some YouTube videos for you guys for 2 hours. 2 hours I've been sitting here for this thing to load and watching it go from 12 to 13 to 14%. But then again, what else do I have to do? So just want to let you know, public library is always a go-to place too. So see you soon. All right, I just left Perry and I'm heading to a small town called Keaton Beach. And it's small. It's out here, kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I hope it's a town and not just a beach, but we'll find out when we get there. So, Keaton Beach. Have you even heard of it? I don't think I've ever even heard of Keaton Beach. But, man, what a beautiful little place. Man, it is beautiful out here. Let me just spin this around. Look at this pier that goes all the way out here. Man, this is pretty incredible. Pretty crazy. Look how long this is. Again, there was a little gas station when you walked in and that was just about it. So, man, if you want to be secluded, this is where you come. Sorry about all the wind. Okay, so this is Keaton Beach. And you're just kind of one strip going down the road here. Some houses on both sides and a gas station. But talk about quiet. If you're looking for a quiet getaway, whew, Keaton Beach would definitely be right up your alley. And this is Cedar Island. There's like probably 20 houses down here, just tucked away on a little dirt road. Kind of cool. Again, if you truly want to get away, Cedar Island. Little bumpy dirt road back here. Not much around, but it's quiet. Kind of what I was looking for. Head back up to the main road now. On our way to Steinhatchee. So I've been on this road, beach road, going from Keaton Beach to Steinhatchee, and I've been traveling down it for probably 20 something miles, and I have not seen another car yet. I know that's going to change the further south I get in Florida, but for right now, this is what I'm looking for. Very cool, pulling into Steinhatchee. Why do I have trouble saying all the names of these towns? Steinhatchee. We're pulling into Steinhatchee. What a cool little place. Right on the water. I think I'm gonna spend the night here tonight. Don't know exactly where, but the hunt is started. Surely there's a place I could tuck in. I got an early start, so I think I'll be fine. And another thing, I haven't seen very many police anywhere, so that's pretty cool. What a cool place. Look at that. Gonna be some cool pictures. Well, looks like part 5 is coming to a close. I'm gonna hang out in this town overnight. I'm gonna look for a place to kind of camp out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this video to a close, and in the morning maybe look around looking for some stuff to do in this town. So yeah, hey, thanks again for going along with the ride. Again, I know not always exciting, but hey, you could always turn it off, right? Or fast forward me. So, all right, well, have a good night. Peace, hippies. All right, you guys know that I just keep running into the most incredible people on this journey. I don't know, but God just wants me to keep meeting some incredible people. So anyway, this is where I parked, okay? This was gonna be my view for the night. Okay, so a guy comes walking up to me and he's, hey, I've seen you driving around town and everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm thinking this guy's the cop or something and about ready to run me out. So we start to talk, and his name's Tom. Tom, I tell him that I want to park here for the night. Do you think I'm gonna get run off? Tom goes, well, let's go into this building, and he introduces me to a lady named Linda. Asked Linda if I could park Sandy right here. Linda says yes. Okay, so now I need Wi-Fi. So nobody has any Wi-Fi. Okay, Tom. So, this is Tom. Tom, say hi to my family out there.
Hello, family out there. How are you? Welcome to Steenhatchee.
Okay, so Tom told me that he's been here for, what, 12 years?
Yes.
For 12 years, loves this place, and he's seen me driving around, and that's what brought you. You're curious.
Well, small town, but I come here every night to watch the sunset. And just about.
Look at that. Look at that. So anyway, I'm going to tell this story, how kind you are, okay?
Okay.
So I'm sitting there looking for Wi-Fi. Tom comes back to me and he goes, don't tell anybody. He writes down his address, tells me that I can go into his driveway, and he gives me his password to his Wi-Fi. So then I have to tell him, okay, Tom, I gotta get you on camera. I mean, the kindness of people.
This town is some of the friendliest folks you will ever meet. 90% of us are out-of-towners that settled here over time.
And it's Steenhatchee. Again, every town name I've been screwing up, so thank you. So let me ask you a question. What brought you here from Tallahassee? Were you living in Tallahassee?
Yes, it was.
Okay, and then what brought you here? Why didn't you pick any other place 12 years ago?
The fishing is great here, and the hunting is available. So what more could a retired guy ask for?
And do you still have a house in Tallahassee too?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell it.
Oh, you are? Okay. It's incredible. I don't know what it is. People keep asking me, I mean, where do you find all these kind people? You're a kind heart. You don't know me from Adam, and it's just you're pretty incredible.
Well, it's what makes the world go round, you know. Being kind and friendly sure beats being snotty and standoffish. I mean, you're not going to get that much here.
Right. This is a beautiful town. Just a beautiful town, and everybody calls you the mayor just for fun.
Some folks joke around and call me the mayor.
Well,
I'm not a mayor.
Yes, but you're the person who keeps an eye on everything, obviously, because you saw a stranger come into your town. And
when you notice somebody driving around that doesn't look like they're from here, or you don't recognize us from here, you welcome them so that they don't feel that they're strangers.
Right. Well, I'm telling you one thing, you have made me feel comfortable, and again, my channel is just about people like you, running into people like you with a kind heart, and don't know me from Adam, gives me your address, and you're like, come over there, don't give this password out. So I'm not going to say your password, your home address, or anything.
Okay.
On camera.
Otherwise, I'll be pissed at you.
And then we'll see the other side of the mayor come out, right? Again, thank you so much. And I appreciate it, and thanks for
enjoy your stay.
Thanks for everything you did in a matter of minutes. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Tom. Bye.